Hi everyone, welcome to this ThomasWoodenRailway discussion on the gray troublesome truck. Now, when I first started my series, I only had one of these bad boys, and it was the one that happens to be in the front right here. And I'll show you guys how I can tell which one. But these gray troublesome trucks, there's a couple of users on YouTube actually, not just one, but actually a couple who think that these faces are a bit creepy. And you know what? All I have to say to you is these are classic Wooden Railway series faces. I don't know why it's so dark. There we go. But these are classic TV series / Wooden Railway series faces. You know, the ones today are all CGI and everything, and all fancy, but you know what? These will always remain my favorite. Troublesome truck faces. You know, I like Scruffy's face. I think Fred's face is interesting, you know, but these just have something classic about them. So when I started my series, like I said before, only had one, and this was it right here. It came with the out of Puff Thomas, the Timoth milk tanker, the barrel car, and the soda line caboose. That said, that I've already done a Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on. So it came with that, and I always had plans of getting more. Well, I pretty much on eBay for almost about a year now. I was just looking for a good deal on a couple of these, and I actually found one, and I got two of these for like $10 each. So it was a nice deal. Now this one obviously is beat up a little more. You know, it's actually slightly colored differently, but look at the bottom here, how much beat up that is. And then the final one here looks really similar to the one I already have, like the one I had for a while, but it actually says Troublesome Truck on the bottom. So, if you guys ever see these on eBay, I recommend getting them. You know, it's really weird because these have been rare and retired for a while now, but you always find them on eBay. It's like people don't want them anymore. So if you can, snag them if they're cheap. You know, I bought two for $20. I think that was reasonable, you know, considering that if these sold today, like if these were brand new in the package and they actually sold them in stores, like they brought them back, they would sell for like, what is it? I think Thomas nowadays sells for like $13.99. And on one of my old Timoth milk tanker boxes, not the German one, but the other one, a sticker on there says $8.99. I mean, prices on Wooden Railway have just skyrocketed, and it's a shame because half the railway or half the things you can buy now aren't even wooden. Like I was looking at that new set where it's like Percy and Diesel 10 at the Diesel Works, and that turntable's plastic. It's like, hello, you got a wood turntable right here. Bring this one back. You know, it's all right to. It's called It's actually called the Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway line now, but you know, bring this one back. Don't include all that plastic stuff. So obviously, these troublesome trucks are all similar. You know, there's nothing really different about them. The way I distinguish between them is, you guys see here. See that little mark on the side of his face? You know, it looks like a piece of hair sticking to him or something. But I don't know how that chip got there, but that's mine. And I'll take a look for you right now. It's got no name on the bottom, and it says 1998. Let me check again. 98. There we go. So 1998. Actually, I'll put them back here. This one over here is just so beat up. And it actually feels heavier for some reason. I don't know what that is. And the magnets are slightly different. So he's got the beat up bottom, he's got the beat up rest of them, and he's from 1996. The 6s and the 8s and the 9s are really hard to distinguish. It looks like 6, which would make sense because these are the type of magnets they had back then. See how much it sticks out rather than this one? Look at that. See that? So looks like 1996, and then this one right here, says Troublesome Truck on the bottom, so it has to be more recent. And this one is from 2001. So, let me see if I can remember it. 1998, I believe, 96, and 2001. So those are my three troublesome trucks. Gray troublesome trucks, actually. Because the new ones now are just known as troublesome trucks. So these are technically gray troublesome trucks. I recommend getting them because they just kind of bring a classic look into your series. So if you find them cheap on eBay, get them because who knows, you know, one day these will be really hard to come by, and I'm pretty lucky to have three of them. And I will admit, you know, if I ever decide to get, well, not if I ever decide, but, I mean, if I see good deals, I'm going to get more of them. I would like to one day have a giant freight train of these things. You know, I heard, sadly, as of right now, Tencent's one left YouTube, but I heard he has like 10 of these. So that'd be pretty awesome to have. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for watching this Thomas Wooden Railway discussion on my three gray troublesome trucks.